Hello, my fellow fools, and welcome to another episode of that fun, exciting, action-packed, maybe, adventure of that award-winning show, because I say it is, the Fitted Hat Fool. I'm the fool, the hats are fitted, and away we go. Today's topic, the Cincinnati Reds, but not just any, and my ear was itching, but not just any regular Cincinnati Reds hat. No sir, no ma'am, no. We're gonna go all the way back to the year 1900. That's right, you heard it here, 1900. You ready to go back? Let's go. Okay. First, a bonus look at my bald head. Now on the front of the hat, there's a C, and it's red, and it kind of looks like old school lamps on the front of the C. Then you go all the way around the hat, it's blue all the way around, and then underneath it, it says Cincinnati Reds 1900 Road, American Needle, Cooperstown Collection, 7 5/8. That's my hat size. So since that says Cincinnati Reds 1900 Road, obviously they wouldn't be wearing this hat in Cincinnati, but they would be wearing it in, say, Philadelphia, Chicago, Boston, St. Louis, just to name a few. Now I like this C on the hat. It looks like some old school lamps at where the C goes, like at the top and bottom part of the C, and you know, it just looks like old school lamps on the C, and I like that. So that's always fun. I like retro hats, and old school lamps are fun. I don't have any personally, but got a lot of retro hats. I have lamps. They're just modern lamps. Now the Cincinnati Reds are the first ever, well, they're one of the first ever Major League Baseball teams I ever saw play. My first ever Major League Baseball game was September 3rd, 1977 at the old Vet, aka Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Yes, that Vet, the one that had a jail in the bottom. Now, never got taken to that one because I didn't want to act like a fool at the ballpark. I frankly just wanted to enjoy the whole game. But the opponent was the Cincinnati Reds that day. This is back when the Vet still had those center field fountains. The Vet isn't even there anymore. But there's a marker telling you where home plate used to be, and it's in the middle of the parking space, the parking area for Citizens Bank Ballpark. And the interesting thing about that game, it was 1 year to the day of my wife's birthday. So 1 year before my wife was born, I was sitting in a baseball stadium watching the Cincinnati Reds and the Philadelphia Phillies. And yes, I still have the stuff. Now, did I grow up and be a Reds fan? No. Did I grow up and be a Phillies fan? No. Wound up becoming a Yankees fan. Why? Hey, I like the Yankees top hat logo. Why not? So, you know. Not that I don't like the Reds logo of the baseball with the mustache. That's pretty good too. You know, some of the Phillies logos over the years I've liked. The Liberty Bell. Some of them not so much. Those goofy looking pudgy kids in the Revolutionary War style outfits tossing a ball in the air. Not too crazy about that. But guess you can't get them right all the time. That might be why they've only won the World Series twice in 138 years of existence, because you can't get them right all the time. Actually, at that rate, you can barely get them right. I've seen the Yankees win more World Series in a row than the Phillies have won in their entire existence. But, you know, that's management, that's fate, that's something. Management, fate, I don't know. Now then, all that really doesn't have much to do with the 1900 Cincinnati Reds hat, except that in the year 1900, the Philadelphia Phillies were around, as were the Reds, so this hat was worn in Philadelphia. And I've been to Philadelphia. It would be ridiculous as I hadn't been, if I it would be ridiculous if I had never been to Philadelphia, since I was born right across the river from it in Camden. So if you're born right across the river from a place and you've never gotten there or never gone there, that'd be quite ridiculous. But I don't have that problem. I was born right across the river from Philadelphia, and I've been there many times. I consider myself an honorary Philadelphian. One of my parents was born there. So, you know, Philadelphia roots there in a way. And, you know, but somehow I never became a Phillies, Eagles, Flyers, or 76er fan. Did become a Philadelphia Stars fan of the USFL, which they're going to be back. There's a new USFL coming apparently. Hopefully this version of the Stars won't move to Baltimore like the other version did. See, the one time I'm a fan of a Philadelphia team, what does it do? It moves to Baltimore. Yet oddly enough, still keeping its team offices and headquarters in Philadelphia. You know? Go figure. You never know what's going to happen. And that, again, has nothing to do with the Cincinnati Reds. But, you know, I kind of go off on tangents. Just it's how I roll. And I like this 1900 Reds hat. In fact, one day when I went to the eye doctor's, one of the people that works in the office liked it too. It turns out she was from Cincinnati and is a Reds fan. So there you go. There you go. Can't please everybody. Might not be able to please anybody, but I guess I can please someone at the eye doctor's just once. So there you go. Anyway, with all that nonsense out of the way, as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for being a fellow fool, if you consider yourself a fool. If you don't consider yourself a fool, thanks for watching. Click the subscribe button and the notification bell. Tell your friends, enemies, and loved ones to click the subscribe button and the notification bell for my channel, The Fitted Hat Fool, and my other channel, William Penn's Train Station. That is with an apostrophe S. And you should get that Ouija board out. Tell everyone, your deceased friends, enemies, and loved ones, click the subscribe button. They certainly have plenty of time. And the notification bell. Ho, ho, ho. Merry few days after Christmas.